Hey everyone, Squee here. Just a quick note. This is a re-uploaded episode because the first time I uploaded this episode, I uploaded the unedited version. There's a conversation in here that I was supposed to put narration over, and I forgot to upload the right version. So people were like, "What's going on?" I downloaded that one. And this is the right one. I am uploading 2 episodes today, so that you're getting new content. You're not just having to rewatch this one. And I apologize for the inconvenience. Also, I just want to point this out because I think a lot of you might find this really interesting. In a few episodes, I don't remember exactly how many, but in a few episodes, I actually start wandering my way towards Point Lookout. And I think you might find it interesting because I've never played that part of the game before. I've never been to Point Lookout. This entire run through of Point Lookout is going to be completely blind for me. So I'm going to be doing a blind run through of the DLC in first-person roleplay. It's been a very unique experience for me so far. So you guys have that to look forward to. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Back to Sean. Oh. Wow. Wow, that was a comfortable bed, actually. Oh boy, probably eat something. Oh wow, I feel a lot better. Wow. Okay. Alright. I think it's time to go see what this place has to offer. And then I should probably go pick up the other stuff and try and get back here and sell it. First things first, though. I should probably get dressed. You think this place is secure enough to keep my stuff? I really don't want to walk around in power armor, but as much as I'm carrying, I don't think I have much of a choice. Alright, well. Power armor it is, I guess. Maybe not the helmet. I really hate this stuff. Wish I could just keep it here. I'm not gonna walk around this place in power armor. That's ridiculous. Alright, look. Do I trust? Alright, fine. Let's just wear this. Oh, wow. You gotta hand it to the Chinese. Especially their Dragoon units. They sure know how to make armor. It's light. It's good durability. Maybe not quite as much durability as my combat armor, but it's so comfortable. Light and just... I could wear this all day. In fact, I think I'm going to. Let's go ahead and put the power armor here for now. So that I can actually move around. I think I might actually just wear this on a regular basis. It's incredibly good for sneaking around. Okay. Let's go find that scientist, or that guy that I'm supposed to give this part to before that lady gets on my case even more. Yeah, you know? Sure. You know, they did say that that guy from that vault, what is it? Vault 105? 101. Vault 101 was on his way to Rivet City. I should ask about him too.
We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Huh.
Did you hear about the fight in the muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Yeah, look, hey.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant?
What? No.
No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
No. Okay, look. I'm listening.
This could be an opportunity of a lifetime for you. I've misplaced some very sensitive property, and you will help me find it.
Cut to the chase, Zimmer. What's the job?
You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
An android? Like a robot? Sophisticated robot? I think the one you're looking for is dead. Well, here, hang on. Yeah, I got this. It's an internal component from them. Way more advanced than anything I've ever seen before.
What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo. Unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Good to see you.
Wow, what a charmer.
No, I don't think you're him.
Well, if only I could find that android. No, I can't find the android. He wouldn't be of any use to me. He doesn't remember who he is, and I'm not about to remind him of that. What if I'm an android?
One of the new immigrants died of radiation.
Seriously, what if I'm like him? What if this Commonwealth made me?
The ship's water isn't much better.
I mean, what else can it be? I died. Maybe it's some vault technology. That guy from Vault 101. What was his name? I don't know. Moriarty said something about him. Said something about him being here in Rivet City.
Hey there.
Look, I'm looking for a gentleman from Vault 101. A scientist, maybe? Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Okay, sure.
Later.
Dr. Lee? I followed Anna's advice and spoke to Dr. Lee. It was a very interesting conversation. I asked her if she had heard of this man from Vault 101. She said she knew him quite well. They had worked together on something called Project Purity, an attempt to clean the radiation from the water sources of Capital's wasteland. A noble effort, to be sure, but something that was far above my head. She said that several years ago he had taken off, and somehow found his way into a vault. He had arrived here in Rivet City recently, with dreams of restarting Project Purity. I asked her where I could find him, and she told me that he was working somewhere in the Jefferson Memorial. As interested as I am in talking to this man, I realize that I have other obligations that I must see to. Obligations that I feel may supersede my own problems. But I will definitely find time to talk to this man from Vault 101.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her.
Okay, well,
Garza, when you get a chance, remove the empty water tanks in the gardens and put in the fresh ones.
it sounds like a great idea. I've got more important things to worry about right now. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to help me much with, well, what I am. Purified water for everyone, that's a noble goal. Ah, hell, maybe after I finish this thing with Moira and find that girl's daughter, I don't know. Maybe I'll go by and take a look. We'll see. Gotta figure out the history of this town, though.
That's secure for a reason.
Not seeing anything here. Capital Preservation Society? What is that? Preservation Society? Preservation Society sounds like some sort of history club. I mean, I might be shooting in the dark over here, but it's not like I have anything else to go off of. Let's see. Common room. Preservation Society. Science lab.
Hey there.
Preservation
Good
Society.
to see you.
Alright, what do we got here? Wow. Wow. An old-time jet. I'm impressed to see that here. Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Hello. Information. Feel free to browse our collection. Constitution of the USA. Emancipation Proclamation. Issued with breathtaking, charismatic personality by Lincoln, 1862. Alright. Part of our collection is a copy of the... I see. So this is definitely something having to do with history. Maybe I am in the right place. Hello? Hello?
Welcome to the Capital Preservation Society. Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around.
I was.
Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Wait, did you just take the names of Abraham Lincoln and George Washington and put them together? Yeah, well, it's an interesting collection.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
The Declaration of Independence.
Why, yes. Your knowledge of American history is quite impressive. What an amazing crown jewel in my collection that would be. The original document created by the people for the people.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
He's got a point. It's kind of important. Look, sure. Why not?
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Well, I've looked around a bit.
Oh? And have you come to any conclusions? Ah?
Do you know, can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
Of course it is.
Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Great. Do you know the history of this city?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
Alright. Well, then maybe I should speak to him. But just out of curiosity, this Declaration of Independence.
Please ask them. After all, knowledge is power.
All this info on the Declaration, where'd you get it? I don't like secrets.
Certain information came to light. I paid a fortune in caps to obtain it. There really isn't much more to it.
Fine, fine. Alright.
Sir,
I gotta get going. Take care.
I hope next time I see you, the Declaration will be in hand.
Yeah, maybe. Don't hold your breath. I mean, I've got a lot of things to do, and that's kind of on the back burner at the moment. Bannon. Who's this Bannon guy?
I'm sure they'll do something about it. Morning.
Who's this Bannon?
I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's church.
Who's Saint Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children. Very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
Alright. Do you know anything about the history of the city?
Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants.
That's nice.
But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
St. Monica bless you.
Where's this Mr. Bannon or Mrs. Weatherly?
Good to see you. I'm on duty. Make it quick.
I'm just wondering, I've heard the city is run by some sort of council?
Chief Harkness meets with Dr. Lee and Bannon to discuss security matters. It's a waste of a good Monday morning, if you ask me. They should just let Chief Harkness call the shots.
Right. I'm a little lost. Can you help me?
I suppose.
Who's in charge around here?
Depends. Chief Harkness is in charge of security. He patrols the whole city. Security bunks down in the tower. Dr. Lee kind of runs everything else. She's in the aft. That's the northeast end of the city.
Alright, what about this Bannon guy? Alright, well, never mind.
What?
Excuse me. Pardon me. Wait. I spoke to Mr. Bannon. He's at the marketplace. I was so tired I didn't even think about it. It just dawned on me.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy, just let me know.
Yes, Mr. Bannon. Can I ask you about the city's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Right. Hasn't Riven City been around a lot longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
So, you're on the city council?
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Right. Whoever the Seagrave is, you think he's a threat to your influence?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
I am not here to get involved with your political power struggles. Have a nice day, Mr. Bannon.
Come back soon.
Right. Let's go talk to the bartending lady.
Hello.
Where's the bartending lady?
The Mirelurks have been quiet lately. Hi, I'm Angela. My dad runs Gary's Galley. If you want anything to eat, talk to him.
No, thank you. Okay, well, take care.
Suit yourself.
Alright.
May I take your order?
Mole rat, well done, with wine. Leave the bottle. James has been bad. He gets a carrot and some wine.
Alright.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply. I've got a little
Let's go
here.
try and find that bar.
Yes?
Pardon me. And then we'll go by the hotel and see if we can talk to, I'm assuming, this Miss Weatherly person is the person that runs the hotel. Considering it's called the Weatherly Hotel. Just a small leap of logic. No, not that way. Okay, now I'm getting lost.
Yes?
No.
Yes? I really hope you're not thinking of breaking.
Alright, let's see here. Muddy Rudder, that's where I needed to go. Muddy Rudder is this way.
Yes.
Hello?
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
No, not a problem. Nice place you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Have any stories about this place's history?
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
But I bet someone like you hears lots of stories. Can't you share one?
No, but I can damn sure share a bag of get the hell out of my bar. First one's on the house. Now scram.
Really? Because Bannon said he organized the entire place himself.
Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight.
Interesting. Well, thanks, Belle.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
Yeah. So, some exploring to do, it would seem, on the other side of the ship. First things first, though. If Pinkerton's really on the other side of the ship, he's not going anywhere for a while. I have got to get that stuff out of that Brotherhood base and sold before someone else finds all that gear. So, I think I might keep my room at the hotel for a day or two and make a couple trips there and back. And then after that, we'll see about this Pinkerton.